For a bit of fun, we've got the Caterham Super 7, developed from the old Lotus 7, which was, and indeed still is, a much-loved cult car of the 60s. New from Caterham this year is the K-Series, powered by an all-British Rover 1.4 injection engine. And this natty little projectile is equally at home on the road or on the track. In fact, there's even a special Caterham Cars race series, which means that you can squeeze into your 7 and go shopping in the morning, and then in the afternoon have a quick blast around the circuit. Close by is Ginetta with their 150-mile-an-hour G33 V8 Roadster, one of the fastest British handmade sports cars. At a smidgen under £20,000, the G33 must have the highest money-to-performance ratio of any car in the show. But Ginetta aren't a new face at Earl's Court. They've been making sports cars since 1954, winning laurels on racetracks all over the world, occasionally even showing a clean pair of exhaust pipes to the legendary AC Cobra. The Mini Marcos may not look like a competition car, but it was in fact the only British car to finish the gruelling 24-hour Le Mans race back in 1967. I think it's so good to see small cottage industry car manufacturers like Marcos flourishing among all these giant multinationals. Production on the car stopped back in 1974, but due to popular demand, it's being relaunched. And in fact, the Japanese have just ordered 100 cars. I have to say, this is one of my favourites. It's so cute, you just want to pick it up between finger and thumb and run it along the top of the table. But of all the cars in this range, the TVR has to be the success story of the year. The V8S went down a storm at the Geneva show, and in fact the response led to the development of the right-hand drive for the home market. Now, for me, there's only one major problem with the V8S, and that is that I have problems making decisions at the best of times. But with 12,000 exterior paint colours to choose from, never mind 50 interior trims, I've got my work cut out. It'll set you back a cool £23,595. So what do you get for your money? Well, it's got that personalised feeling, it's handcrafted. Each car takes 3 weeks to build. That combination of power and speed, never mind the fact it's half the price of its German competitors, it's certainly a force to contend with. And a wonderful car to pose in.
In common with many British sports car enthusiasts, I almost wept with frustration when Mazda launched their MX-5 sports car. Why? Because it's exactly the car the MGB should have become had it been allowed to be developed. As it was, those boneheads at BL closed down the most loyal workforce they had, and they squandered the talents of the designers and engineers. The result, well, the Japanese have walked into the mass production sports car market that we walked away from and handed them on a plate. And of course, Mazda aren't just making the MX-5. They've recently introduced the MX-3, a range of cars they say will enter the hot hatchback market in the United Kingdom. It's a 2+2 coupe, though there's really not a lot of room in the back, and it's fitted with the world's smallest and lightest V6 engine, just 1.8 litres. Seems an awful lot of ironmongery. Wonder why they bother to make it so small, especially when Golf get an engine of the same size in the VR6 of 2.8 litres. The MX-6 has just been launched. That's got a 2-litre and 2.5-litre V6. So 3 new cars in 2 years. You do wonder sometimes if the British sports car industry shot itself in the foot.
Ford's RS2000